Hello everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are Halloween hunting at Walgreens. For $16.99, we got movie licensed plushies. Let's check them out. Wednesday, of course, from the new TV show with Jenna Ortega, Tim Burton, Netflix. And then we got our infamous and famous Ghostface from Scream. He's my favorite one. He just looks the best in plushie form, like this cute plushie form. And then we have the Saw character with a lot of kind of vibrant red glittery fabric. Then we got Megan. She kind of could be anything, really. I can't really recognize her that much except for her dress. And then, of course, we have the master of horror himself, Michael Myers, from Halloween 2 in this case. Looks like I I love Michael Myers, so I had to flip it around and be like, okay, how does he look when he's running around stabbing everybody? He doesn't run. Michael always stays calm, cool, and collected. 1049 for the boo sign from the Walgreens Halloween collection. The bats are full of glitter. Then we got a neon boo light up sign, which for 949 is not bad, especially because I don't know, I like the aesthetic of this one. A lot of different shops have these neon signs, like Target, and I've seen them also at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, but the Walgreens one seems to be kind of really cool. Could it have cost a little bit less? Yeah, but then again, other shops also sell it for more, so I think it's kind of a interesting middle ground. 840 price wise, 849 for the three skeletons in carved wood or laser cut wood with LED lights in the background, framed with bats. I kind of like this one, but then I opted not to get it because the LED lights, they create these little, you see the LED lights hiding down there? I'm trying to film at an angle so that you get to see those little squares, the yellow squares. Those are the LED lights. They kind of don't create a homogeneous light, but rather like spots of light, and that's not my preferred lighting. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice just came out a short while ago, and here we have some Halloween props. And I was like, what's that Mickey Mouse doing there? But nothing. It was just accidentally there. It's one of those little spinning light wands. There you go. Mickey is completely submerged in a globe of light. Okay. Vampire Mickey. So from Beetlejuice, we have the mug with the sandworm, and it is quite substantial, black inside, green on the outside for $12.99. Then we have a Beetlejuice 1999 music globe. You have to wind it up at the bottom. Musical water globe, they call it. It does play music if you twist that little wind up bit at the bottom. That's 1999. And then there was also next to it the little light up Beetlejuice lamps, LED operated. Moving on, we have the jack-o'-lantern mini pumpkin pails. I love these whenever, six of them for $2.49. Every time I find mini pumpkin pails, jack-o'-lantern pumpkin pails, I buy them if they have a new design that I don't have yet. I did not have this one in my collection, so I bought those. Ugh, the gnomes. $8.49 for this wizard Halloween trick-or-treat gnome. Girl, I wouldn't take it if you gave it to me for free. And then we got for $8.49 taxidermy insects, they call them, little statuesque creatures. This would be a moth, although it does have a shape of a fly and a moth, like a mutation between the two. They call it moth taxidermy, but it's giving me a little bit fly vibes as well. And then there's a butterfly in the back. I'm trying to dig that one out. While I'm trying to dig out the butterfly, subscribe to my channel, you guys. Thank you so much. For those of you who have already subscribed, thumb up the video, leave a comment down below. I've been working hard to deliver to you these videos on a daily basis as we're counting down to Halloween. So it does mean the world to me. I love Halloween, but then also I love seeing that people actually like watching these videos, because otherwise, why am I making them if nobody wants to see, oh, this gnome? Please, Mr. Gnome, leave us alone. Thank you. Harvest season is upon us, but let's pick our poisons first from the little witch delivery truck for $10.49, the poison truck. Man, oh man, the days when there was such a thing as ice cream delivery trucks. No, they're gone. Now we get the poisons. Although the LED lights here are have glued off. You see the truck in the back has the LED lights that are not like all bouncy bouncy because they're supposed to be glued on to the two shelves with the poison bottles, so they create the illusion of poison bottles being illuminated. Anyway, not the best quality. $6.49 for the light up bats. Very cutesy for the more, you know, innocent Halloween. I like to mix both the scary Halloween and the innocent Halloween. $12.99 for Oogie Boogie light up. So it's a kind of wood decor that's hollow on the inside, and then the panel basically that lights up are the two eyes and the mouth. And I do click it here, but it's so light, the difference. You can barely perceive the difference between when it's lit up and when it's not lit up. Anyway, I guess when it's nighttime, it's more lit up. The two gnomes, girl, bye. We've had it officially with these gnomes. Although thankfully there's less gnomes this year than last year. Halloween cutout cardboard house. I gotta say, the purple Christmas trees, I feel like they use the same house for, the Christmas season. Oh no, I said the word. I gotta take a shot now of vodka or something. Don't drink, people. Okay, don't zo it. But anyway, let's move on to this sand clock or hourglass. I love it, love it. 10.49. But before we get to it, the witch legs candles were also around $10. Okay, but let's get back to the look at this hourglass with the two skulls, the golden skulls and the black sand. I just don't like the wicker resin that they use at the bottom and at the top. You see that kind of wicker effect resin? A little bit chipped off at the bottom. They only had one. Although I gotta say, I believe that they only had one because probably the other one they got like broke. See, the hourglass 10.49. Why am I saying this? Because as I arrived to this Walgreens, oh, 13.99 for the black rose dome with the a skeleton hand. When I arrived at this Walgreens, and as I'm filming, it's like late September, it was really cool to see that they were fully stocked. It wasn't like already at the end of the season. There's a lot of Halloween. Halloween is the central focus of this Walgreens, not the other holiday, okay, which we shall not name. And so that was really, really good to know and to see. And so I was kind of surprised that they only had one hourglass. I wanted to find another one that didn't have the chip in it, but no, they only had one. But all the other stuff was really stocked up. $15.49 for this gorgeous skeleton kind of breaking from the ground, holding a lantern that lights up very lightly with an LED little flicker. And it gives that vibe, very dynamic pose for this skeleton. Loved that piece. Loved it. A little bit too kind of big for me. I don't know where to put it, but anyway, loved it. Um, I love a lot of pieces at Walgreens. I gotta say, Walgreens really delivered this year somehow. I feel. Not somehow, it really did. Look at this Reaper, kind of Grim Reaper with this water bowl with the fluids flowing and the lights illuminated. Look at his face. Kind of that foamy, misty light illuminating his skull face. I mean, it's just really, really cool. This is a great one as well. And they had quite a few of them there. Well, a few, like 3 or 4, I think I've seen. And that one is $19.99. So then we're moving along to see a couple of more items here. Look at the overview. This is kind of a little bit of a general overview of this aisle, some of the stuff that we're going to be seeing today. Love almost everything. The little kid pails, not a big fan of those, but I do see the pumpkin pails that are actually the trick or treat pails that are actually in the shape of a pumpkin. Getting rarer and rarer to find. Love those to bits. But let's check out the stainless steel tumblers or drink sippy cups or whatever you want to call them. There's a Beetlejuice version there as well. There is a ghost pillow for $9.49, quite soft but very tiny. If you see it in person, it's an accent pillow. Let's just call it that way. Very, very small. But I love a ghost pillow always. This one is much better than the Target ghost pillows for $10. This one is better quality, feels better, more stuffed, just better quality. Just letting you know. Although the Target ones are neon, but they look like squids. So there you go. Check out my Target vlog while you're at it as well. I filmed the entire walkthrough of the entire hide and eek collection, and it's like almost 2 hour long video. So with all prices included, check that one out as well. Here are flocked spiders, and I'm trying to see. Yay, thumbs up. I'm trying to see if the flockage falls off. It does not. For $4.49, you get those spiders, and the flockage really stays. Very rare. Now, this tree, I wanted it. I wanted the spooky tree because there's no glitter on it. It lights up with these kind of purpley blue lights. There are 3 bats on every tree. They're kind of hiding there in the tree, and the tree seems to be growing outside of a cauldron. But here's the problem. I was trying to see if how the tree is built. I moved one of the branches. This tree has been spray painted in black with I don't know what toxic thing, okay? Or non toxic, doesn't matter. But my hands were completely covered with black paint, like black color later on. Um, they look so beautiful. I mean, they're very photogenic. They really photograph very well, but like you don't want to touch them. Okay. Terrible paint quality. Why wouldn't they paint them permanently? The mugs are $8.49 each. These are microwave safe and dishwasher safe with those protruding ghosts. It almost seems like they're flying out of the mug. Love this mug. In fact, it says they're microwave safe and dishwasher safe. $8.49 though. These are $5 mugs. You know, $4.99. This was fascinating. I almost bought this, but then I didn't. The squishy spider hamburger for $4.49. Sandburger, not hamburger. I loved the idea because it's something different for Halloween, but then I love the packaging. I love that it says Happy Halloween on it with a jack-o'-lantern, but then I was like, what are you doing, Dacob? Boy, you're just collecting all this stuff. I left it there. The goo potion is basically slime. Here I'm noticing the black that the tree left on my fingers. The goo potion is basically slime, and they have dipped inside of the slime one eyeball, and they say that that one eyeball lights up. There's also some plastic spiders in there. There's also a purple version of the goo potion with flashing eyeball and spiders. Um, so they only had 4 of these, like 2 greens for 49 each, and 2 purples. That's all they had in stock. And then they have the classic. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus um, quote insignia. This time on a black pumpkin for $10.49. Pumpkin is in resin for $15.49. We have a hanging bird skeleton inside of a bird cage. This is a great prop. I mean, if you want to DIY a little bit, make it really creepy and stick some feathers on that bird, paint it, make it really look like it still has bits of like flesh attached to it. You know what I mean? You could make it really look gorish if you wanted to. $9.49 for the spider. Now this is an example of like, no, that spider doesn't do anything. It's not electronic, mechanical. Like, it's better to buy that spider elsewhere, like Walmart. You can check out my Walmart Halloween vlog. They have those spiders there, slightly different quality, but yeah, you get them for like $2, $3. The bendy skeleton was amazing. I forgot to buy it, but I kind of wanted to. Then we have these little bouncy balls. I think they were $4.49. Of course, the jack-o'-lantern is my favorite because it looks like a pumpkin. What can I tell you? So it kind of works, and it's slightly reminiscent of Mad Balls, except without the design element. Less gore and design. These walking hands that seem to be everywhere. Every shop has these latex silicone walking hands in different colors. None of them work. Okay, every time I go to one of these shops and I see one of these hands, I'm like, come on, walk for us. Come on. Some of them are officially licensed from the Addams family, some are not. This one isn't. This is just your walking, creepy zombie hand, but it's not walking. But they still want $17.49 for it. Then for $10.49, we have the spooky Halloween tree in a black ceramic with purple and orange lights and a jack-o'-lantern to top it off. One tree for 10.49 did not work, but the one next to it probably did. Ooh, this I really liked. Okay, the skull lantern for 10.49. Yeah, I really like this one, so I got that one. I had to take it home with me because just love it. I don't know, it's giving me the vibes. But then I took it home, turned off all the lights, and tried to walk through the house with this thing on. It's just a prop. It didn't really help me see my way through the house. The light isn't strong enough. Anyway, nevertheless, I'm keeping it. The fortune teller book prop out of resin with the globe that lights up is amazing. Loved it. And then they have the potions version of that same resin book with a skeleton and its eyes light up for $8.49 each. It's like a little tiny booklet with the hands of the fortune teller. Looks like it's out of leather. Love it. I love this. I mean, I didn't buy it because if I start, I could buy all of this stuff. What do you do with all of this? There's too much good stuff. $13.99. The jack o' lantern, which is kind of like it lights up, but it's also like a candle within a candle, waxy. Didn't get it. I didn't understand it really. $5.49 for these skull bottles. Unfortunately, that cork is screwed in there, glued in there. I prefer the white one. The white one was really nice, but I did not buy any of those. I wish they were openable, but then when I kind of turn it underneath the bottle, you see it's kind of spray painted because it's transparent. The glass is transparent, but they kind of just painted it in white on the top. Then they got frog warts poison bottle with a gorgeous frog plastic stopper, also glued in. You can't take that out. Decor bottles, 100% pure. Never ending nightmares with a raven on top. That's a cool little bottle as well. And then I loved the decor of the glass. Gives it that ancient looking dried up poisonous finish. Then I kind of took the green one again to check out the pattern on the green bottle. Really beautiful. And then we have the most painful death. That bottle is amazing. The sticker was completely off, but they have quite a few of them. Like I said, they just received this badge with a bat on top. Most painful death for $5.49. Who knew it would be that cheap to kick the bucket? Look at that gorgeous toxic blue color of this bottle, of this glass bottle. Just beautiful. Really, really cool with the bat on top. Amazing. I would have liked the raven on the death bottle and the bat on the nightmare bottle, but to each their own. $10.49 for the 100 pieces of little plastic giblets to give inside of trick or treat bags and goodie bags. This is, aside for the 2 orange and 2 black pieces, everything else is pastel colors, celebrating this year's Halloween decor. $5.49 for the earrings. Both jack-o'-lantern and ghost earrings cost $5.49 each. Then there's more accessories there. Not so interesting, but then more interesting is looking at the skulls of fish and animals. $7.49 for the plastic skulls. And this looks like a piranha fish, I want to say. Probably. It opens and closes its mouth. Quite good quality. I've seen some really cheaply done. Oh, there it goes. It just swam away. For 99 cents, you get the glow sticks, the ghost glow sticks. Here we get a cow. A weird stitched up cow skeleton. And then we have a duck. Oh, Donald. What have they done to you? And then a donkey. A donkey skeleton with a bigger duck skeleton and a dog skeleton next to it for $15.49 each for the bigger skeletons. And then here are the bendy skeletons, which I forgot to pick up. I have never seen these before. No, I have seen them, but not this year. And 'tis the year 2024. And subscribe while you're at it, people. Look, he has the 2 screws to screw the pieces together, but then the entire rubber is bendy. So It's a bendy figure, very old school. Bendy figures with a great paint job. 349. I think it's a really cool skeleton. It defeats a little bit the logic of physics because you can't bend a bone like that in real life, but we'll go. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video, and I am posting a video a day as we're counting down to Halloween this year, you guys. Thank you everybody for who have already subscribed and for all your love and comments. Thank you so much. We share the same love of Halloween. Now, uh, these pens are adorable. Okay, the jack-o'-lantern didn't really punch as a boxer so well, but the Monster Frankenstein in blue, so he's not officially licensed. He is punching very well and his eyes light up. They are, what were they, 449? Oh no! Frankie, what are you doing to the poor jack-o'-lantern? Oh my gosh, it's a KO. It's a KO? Yeah, you won. You won. Oh, okay, okay. Don't, no, don't. Oh, whoa, whoa. Why are you punching me? Frankie. You angry. Angry Frankie. Well, you can take him home for $4.49. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Headgear. Jack-o'-lantern headgear, spider headgear, tinsel headgear, stickers for the windows, and my favorite part always, $1.99. Great price for this pumpkin pail. Jack-o'-lantern pumpkin pail. Beautiful paint job. This one is sturdy. It's made in China though. I'm trying to kind of zoom in and focus, not zoom in, but focus on the made in logo, but we'll manage in a bit. It is made in China. My favorite one is from Walmart and it's made in Mexico. Blow mold. Awesome. Pumpkin pail shape for $1.98, like 1 cent cheaper than Walgreens. The Walgreens pumpkin pail has a different design than the Walmart pumpkin pail, so I got this one as well. I collect them. I really love them, and it's getting harder and harder to find the pumpkin shaped pails. Usually people are selling or shops are selling just a bucket shaped pumpkin pails. But I'm so happy that I found my pumpkin shaped pail this Halloween, and guess what? Just like that, the end is nigh. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel and thumb up this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Push the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new Halloween video, and I'm posting one a day. So let's celebrate this holiday together. And until next time, never forget to never give up on gorish love.